Welcome to this economic presentation on the economic importance of soil as it relates to the microeconomic principle of perfect competition. The purpose of this video is to examine the market forces of supply and demand, which determines the price of soil. Soil is a part of agriculture. Healthy soil is a living dynamic substance. Soil is sand, silt, clay, air, water, minerals, and organic matter, filled with Earth's worms, moles, grubs, centipedes, snails, bacteria, fungi, and many more organisms. And soil sample is 45% minerals, 25% water, 25% air, and 5% organic matter. Soil is important to us. It has a variety of living things that live inside. It's used for food production, used for construction, even fuel, and used for types of waste treatments. 6 ways soil is important to all living things. Soil is a growing medium for plant food production. Plants provide food and oxygen for animals. Soil is habitat for billions of animals and decomposers. Soil filters water, controls water flow, and stores water. Soil recycles nutrients, absorbs and neutralizes contaminants. Soil provides most antibiotics used to fight diseases. Soil nutrients wash into sea and fertilize oceanic phytoplankton. Phytoplankton are the basis of all oceanic food chains and make about 70% of the world's oxygen. The limited resources such as soil, oil, water, natural gas, and more are used to fulfill our unlimited wants and needs. For the scarcity of goods and services, leading to economizing problems between growth, improving resources, and reducing expectations that allocate efficiency, productivity, and equity of a business for full employment. Topsoil is a vital part of the Earth's life support system, and its loss or displacement has profound effects. The deeper the topsoil, the higher the yield of crops. So not only will farmers suffer from loss of soil, but also all people suffer because they depend on the farmers to grow their food. A decrease in depth of topsoil through wind and water erosion decreases areas favorable to the roots' growth, thus lowering productivity of agriculture and development. Soil erosion, while affecting topsoil, also affects our water supply. Sediment washes from farmland and construction sites. Harbors and river channels must be cleaned, and clearing up such pathways involves a myriad amount of money, which affects farmers and city residents because sediment is a danger to the quality of our water. Soil usage. Soil is used in agriculture, where it serves as the primary nutrient base for plants. However, as demonstrated by hydroponics, it is not essential to plant growth if the soil contained nutrients could be dissolved in a solution. The types of soil used in agriculture, among other things, such as the purported level of moisture in the soil, vary with respect to the species of plants that are cultivated. Many different firms produce soil of a living quality that gets sold by many different sellers with a large number of buyers. The cost of soil varies by location. In some areas of the United States, soil estimates from about $12 to $18 a cubic yard. What you are seeing in the graph is the agricultural land value from the 1700s to 2010 between the United States, Britain, Germany, and France. As you can see, the United States always had the lowest agricultural value due to erosion. Although United States land value was always very low, while Britain and France were always high, Britain was the first to fall tremendously in value. What you are seeing here is the cropland value by state in 2015 from the dollars per acre and perfect change from 2014 agricultural value. In 2015, the United States was worth $4,130 per acre, an increase by 0.7% from 2014. Healthy soil is the cornerstone of life on Earth. One of the most diverse habits where soil is crucial for food, clean water supply, and stable climate. Restoring soil health is beneficial for all living substances associated with agricultural production. As you can see, here is a bar graph of soil erosion costs, and North America has the highest cost from soil erosion, almost $12 billion from meat, milk, and grains ruined. This graph shows the average percent decrease in land value due to erosion, with Woodbury, New Jersey, and Taylor, Pennsylvania being the highest. This shows the gross value of soil test information across 10,000 fields at adjustments to crops and fertilizer prices. At low crop prices, sales of wheat and corn are the highest. The higher the crop prices, the lower the sales, at a positive percentage. Quantify and scale solutions from the farm to solve watershed problems by improving soil's covers, diversity, carbon, structure, and depth, thus increasing production, quality of food, and regulation, decreasing hazards, reliance on fossil fuels inputs, and climate change. The Soil Conservation Act of 1935 is a United States federal law that allowed the government to pay farmers to reduce production to conserve soil and prevent erosion. The Food Security Act of 1985 Farm Bill that allowed lower commodity prices and income supports and established a dairy herd buyout program. The Soil Conservation Act of 1935 conserved natural resources on private lands, and the Food Security Act required farmers with highly erodible land to adopt a 5-year conservation plan for their farms that includes erosion control measures. If they don't comply, they lose federal agricultural subsidies such as price supports. The Conservation Reserve Program is a voluntary subsidy program that pays farmers to stop producing crops on highly erodible farmlands.